Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading into the colony section yet again for another PAC map. That's right, PAC map attempts. It's a PAC mod by Withers Chat, PAC expansion by Howery, and let us see how it goes. It does have 3 starting points, which I found kind of interesting. And yeah, let's just see. You have 3 places to start. You can win from each, but you'll need to use all the tools you have in order to win. Alright. It's almost a challenge to not use all the tools, but let's just see what we have. So this is not the biggest map, but that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. We do have the main assault area over here, and we can see the earning has happened. I mean, look at all of these earned units. Holy moly. We have some AC down here. We have earned units of sprayers, so they're going to be pumping out the AC. Luckily, no breeders, though, so once they're gone, which is nice. That being said as well, they do have infinite resources, basically, all the blueite and things in there. They got earned missiles in there right next to the factory. There's no way we're sending any spores inside. Basically, that is going to be quite the problem. Also, earned snipers up top, plenty of them. Really not going to have the blob army to get through that. Maybe if we take out everything, we can get something through, but honestly, a couple of earned snipers are just devastating. So, the rest of the map, pretty light on the sides, which is kind of nice. We can sort of work our way around, although there are M-rifts in every shield, so it's not like we can just cut them off at the back and then the rest shall fall. So there is that as well. Now we have our 3 starting points. We have the left, the middle, and the right. Now the left is high ground, and it starts with 3 earns right off the bat, I'm guessing, plus basically a free 4th earn. So I'm saying this is probably easy. This side, you are in the center, in a nice ditch, but at the same time, there are no mortars shooting down, and you'll start with 3 earns. So again, I'm going to say this is medium, because you're given 3 earns basically right off the bat, plus you can basically take that for free right away. So you're going to have basically the middle side. And then, oddly enough, this is the hardest, because you would have to fight your way through the shields of the others, as well as you only start with 2. You have to take the 3rd, which you can get, but there is no free 4th. The 4th, you'd have to actually work towards the others and things like that. So I'm guessing this is hard. This is where we're going to start, on the hard side. And that's just the way that I see it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's pretty viable. Unit-wise, we have our standard meshes. We have emitters, stashes, launches, and egg gens. We have lures and field gens, so we do have those at our disposal as well. We're going to start with 1 power, but I'm assuming by clicking that, we're going to use that to put down an emitter. Granted, we should get 2 power right off the rip as well. Boom! There we go. See, there we go. Destroyed them. Should get 2 power. So we're going to toss down an emitter. We're going to toss down some crimson. And, yeah, let's get this show on the road, right? So let's just see. Looks like we're already spreading pretty nicely. We do want to get our next power right off the rip. So, you know what? Let's get rid of you, toss in our field gen, and say, give me that power, please. Thankfully, we do have the Crimson. It's just going to, Crimson Field Gen, it's going to work pretty well in our favor. So, as you can see, we're already pushing up. Looking pretty good, if you ask me. So, I'm pretty happy with that. And we're already taking... Actually, honestly, we're going faster than I was expecting. So, we can even toss down an emitter up here, I hope. Can I? Right there? No, right there. Come on. You can do it. There we go. And that's what I want. An emitter right up top. That way we can just really flow over the world. Put it right in the Crimson, of course. Because when you do that, it just starts pooping out Crimson. It's a glorious time. It's a glorious, glorious time. I do love it myself. So yeah, we now have 4 power now, which is pretty nice. And we're making our way towards the second starter zone, right? That's kind of the next goal, is because there's a lot of free power over there. Not to mention free power on one side, but also generation on the other. Double win, if you ask me. Power plus generation equals basically victory. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's just see. Can we put this down anywhere? I want to put it down in the Crimson. There we go. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. Oh, and we got the spread. Gorgeous. That is free power for us. And yeah, we do have we do have a problem child in our midst, so we do want to get rid of that as well. We can toss down, say, some Crimson, just like right here, and we can do our field genin, say right here, and just say, get that power. That's what we want to see. And then we're obviously going to want to take out our next villain, which is the easy mode start. As we can see, the AC is already spilling out as well from these beefed up sprayers. So, you know, it's working, but we're going to have all the lovely breeders on our side in the back, so that should help. So, where are we right now? We have 3 power. Let's do some power consolidation. Let's just remove everything at the moment and see what we're working with, right? Because we do want to keep pushing. You know, maybe we'll toss down a emitter or 2 down here, just to press, because we have the power, and we're going to use the rest to start pushing this way, right? So we're going to grab you, grab a field gen can't quite fit there. Shame on me, shame on me. It can fit here, which is okay. It's not exactly what I was hoping for. We're going to toss another emitter there, and we're going to toss down, I guess a crimson on either side, right? So if we crimson that, I'll just do that for now, just temporarily. We still have 1 extra power. That's kind of what I wanted to see, is how much power we had after that. So I'm pretty happy with that. There we go. Turn those on, get the crimson going. Field gen should be pushing that way, get everything good, and yeah, we're just feeling fine. So we'll just start moving along again, snagging as much power as we can, because that is the big key right here. We're in power grab mode before we go for the big assault of, holy moly, there's still just all those earned units. But you know what? You know, it's just a good old time. It's just a good old time. Toss down some crimsonation, make sure things don't get uncrimsoned, of course, and you know, I guess we can toss a field gen behind and just say, move your butt. You know what? Get us that power. You're causing me strife, Senor Kanan. Get the crimson inside of you. You know you love it. You want it. You need it. And you got it. Perfect. Done and dusted. Moving along. I am leaving it alone because I think it's down. Just what we wanted to see. Again, just tossing something here. We can even move our field gen, get it to the corner, and then we're done with the side. I think we're in a pretty good spot here. So once it touches the breeder as well, it will breed in a few seconds, and that's just going to eliminate this side, which will get us, again, 4 more freaking power. So much power. Thankfully, by putting these 2 over here, it might have seemed weird, but we've actually taken this and started holding back the AC, which is awesome. This has covered all of that, so we should be starting to see that power. Can we put these down? Gorgeous. We're still at a deficit of 1 because of you, sir. Because of you! Get out of here. That's what we wanted to see. Perfect. Crimson, yeah, we're done with you. Perfectly fine. And there we go. We have plenty of power. All these turned on. We're already fighting the AC, of course. And yeah, I think that's the big thing right now, is getting through the AC. Of course, we do have some earned units here. And we're definitely going to need some crimson to deal with it, right? So some crimson there. I can't put one over there. Shame on me. That was poor design on my part, but that's okay. We're fine with that. I do need to mesh up, but you know, I'm not really feeling the mesh at the moment. I am feeling this though, because if this can start working its way up, I think we just take out another thing. So again, crimson. I mean, it's not much crimson, but it is some. So there we go, and this should hopefully start to get up to the top. Now that earned unit, definitely a problem. Oh, we could put that there. That might be pretty good. And looks like we got the shield, and it looks like, yeah, the crimson is leaking in. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Perfect. That's gonna basically eliminate this zone, and yeah, we've essentially taken, you know, the easy half of the map, the half that we're supposed to take. I don't know how we're supposed to put it, really, but we have basically taken a large chunk. Let's call it that, just a large chunk, and I'm pretty happy with that. As you can see, we're still moving along. We do want to sing our song. We want to put down as much emission as possible to get rid of this AC, of course. So, ooh, we even cut you off from power, which is more power for us. More power, more good. Love it. So I'm feeling pretty good. We don't have a creeper cap as well, which is amazing. It's so easy to see a map like this and see creeper caps where it's like, oh, your creeper cap is 3, so we'd basically be at the creeper limit already, and that would be slightly problematic. So let's do some meshing, right? So for meshing, we definitely want to mesh around the entire outside of every single one of these, right? Because whenever these breed, we want them to go directly to mesh. Do not pass go? Question mark? I don't know how it really works, but we do want it to be something like that. And then, of course, we want our pylon network, right? So we're going to go 1 straight up. We're going to do 3 straight up, right? So 1 straight up, 1 straight up, and 1 straight up. That should be pretty good for the pylons. And then we'll have, you know, just a nice interconnecting pattern because it is nice. Connected to the wall a little bit just in case anything that gets here gets sucked into the mesh. That's what we want to see as well. And yeah, maybe it's a bit over meshing, but you know what? I kind of like it. Sometimes it's fun to just make a little bit of a design and, you know, it feels pretty good. We don't need all of these emitters in the back, although I am going to fill up the back with some emitters because I want them to fill in the mesh, right? So we put them in a couple areas. They should start to fill in the mesh. That should hopefully kick on as well. Maybe have to extend the mesh a little bit. Oh wait, I took that one away. That's fine. So that's filling, those are filling. Gorgeous. The mesh is now filling up from multiple places. And that's what we want to see, right? We want to see that mesh just fill on up. And yeah, oh my gosh, we have 10 extra power. Holy moly. That is way more than I was expecting. We can potentially start to do other things. I think the next goal, I want the next goal to be right here. And that's going to be an egg gen right there. So we're going to mesh up to the egg gen. Definitely want that. I was also expecting them to be able to push that in, so unfortunately, I probably shouldn't even destroy that. Well, no, I want it. So there we go. Push that in, get that egg gen completely saturated. Perfect. And it is out of range of the snipers. That is exactly what I wanted to see. And yes, this is hopefully going to be some extreme use of some eggs in a little bit. That's what we want to see, right? We want to see these eggs. We want to see them actually perform well. I've been told they're very good, and I do not utilize them like I should, and I'm trying to this time. So, feels pretty good again. We do have our full network built, which is awesome, except for right there. Maybe you're still just filling in, but that's fine. As long as we leave an emitter on the network, that's all that matters. So all of these are now essentially, I mean, obsolete to a degree, right? So we'll do some of this. We'll do some of this. Again, keep moving forward. We want our generation on the front lines, not the back lines, if possible. Although it is looking a little rough. This is very hilly, very problematic. Let's see. Okay, I did leave 1 in or 2 in network. We still have 1 extra power, which is perfect. And you know what? I'm even going to put an egg gen on this side. So let's get rid of you. Let's egg gen just in line on this side as well. Beautiful. So we're now at 3 eggs. Definitely not the amount of eggs that we want currently. But let's just see as more eggs start pooping out. That's what we want to see. Just more and more eggs pooping out of the system. Of course, we are now also in the phase where not only do we want to push, but we're Crimsonation again. You know, we're not just fighting AC. You know, we need that Crimsonation. So let's do a little push wall, right? So if we do, I don't know, can we not fit a third? No. Oh, I really wanted a third there. And it can't even go behind it. Jeez. All right, that's fine. We'll push this way, I guess. But let's get some Crimsonation, because that is the key, right? So Crimsonate, and our deficit is not that high, so we can keep the Crimsonation. We want to Crimsonate our front line, of course, and push on in. So get your butt moving, and there we go. This should take out this power user. Again, more power for us. More power for the creeper gods. Love it. And egg-wise, we are now up to 22. Gorgeous. We're going to wait till hopefully be about 100. And our goal will be to just wave, right? Just pop all of these. Hopefully we can pop all eggs from the egg gen. Pop nearby, pop all. Perfect. We do have the pop all option. So that's basically what we're going to try and do, is just keep pushing, of course. That's what we want to do. Push up to them, and then essentially just pop all of the eggs and ruin their day. So I think we're going to do pretty good here. You know what? I think we can even expand on this, right? Just do a couple of these. Get rid of you. Get rid of the field gen even. And I mean, we can even probably just push in right now just with the field gen, right? So if we do something like this, toss in our triple emission in front, of course, and just say, push it on it. Get your push on. Let's just see what happens, right? We can even toss a lure over here. And we can even move our Crimsonations forward as well. So Crimsonation, Crimsonation. As you can see, look at the work that lure is doing against all of these mortars. It's doing grand, and we're even getting into these sprayers on this side. Now this side, not doing so hot. So we will want to expand, of course, but the creep is winning out. Egg-wise, we're at 73. We're getting there. We are super getting there. So definitely a big fan of that. And in preparation for the poppening, as I am now calling it, the great poppening, I'm going to put a field gen here, and I guess where you are. So you're going to be a field gen as well. So the goal will be when we pop, we're going to field gen push, ideally, the wave. This one will go this way, this one will go straight up. That's kind of the goal. And yeah, let's just see what happens. We're at 94 already, so we're getting pretty close. We are indeed getting pretty close. And hopefully this will work. I don't know. I rarely use the egg gens like I should, and I'm trying. This is my active try. So push that forward, push you into that one because we want more power. Maybe we'll grab another lure for this side. Like, we'll toss a lure like over here. Hopefully, it might be a little far out, but you know what? That's okay. These two are no longer needed. Egg-wise, we are at 114. Is 114 enough? I was going to do it right at 100, but we're now at 114. I'm like, oh man, maybe we can go for like 125 or something. I don't know. But let's just do it. Let's just pop them. Let's just see what happens. So we have 2 more earn power though, so I guess we should use it first. And we should expand our mesh. Holy moly, I haven't expanded the mesh. What am I doing? So mesh, come on up. Mesh, come on up. And you know what? We're going to do another mesh V. So that was a upwards V, so we're going to do a downwards V. Again, just because I think it looks good. So, beautiful. Oh wait, no, that was an upwards V, and I did it. Oh no, I'm a fool. That's fine. We'll adjust. So let's just connect that to the wall again, and let's get to the poppening. So this push that way, this push that way, and yeah, let's pop all of our lovely eggs. Let's take a look at what happens here. So we have the pushing already happening, and boom, pop all of those eggs. Pop. Ooh, we can keep popping because they are still coming out. Hopefully. So it does look like this one field gen is not strong enough to push it all, but I think more is going in the way we want it than the other direction. And that's exactly what we wanted to see, right? The other thing we want to see is Crimsonation in the front lines. So let's make sure we have enough Crimsonation. So we have 4 power, so let's, toss down, I don't know, another one like here, because the wave is coming. Looks like Crimsonation on this side is good. Maybe we'll toss one like here for any bit of the wave that goes that way. Beautiful. Let's just see if this causes some carnage. I think it's gonna. It looks pretty good to me. So, yeah, see, look, because we were pushing it, we did get some blowback, but not nearly as much as went to the front. So here comes the wave, and we're going to supplement this wave with some more field gens, right? We're going to toss one here, just say, get your butt forward. So any of this crimson, or any of this wave that passes that field gen starts just getting flooded forward. It should all be crimson at this point. Oh, look at it go. It's gorgeous. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Worked like a freaking charm. You know, all the shields going down. They cannot stop it all. Our power is just going off the charts now. I mean, we're already at 7. We can just toss that down, and we gain 4 more. You know, I mean, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Just, it can't be stopped. It cannot be stopped. We're just walking up, plopping down things. I guess we can... We're at 15 freaking power. So much power. We'll toss a field gen going that way. We'll toss a field gen going that way. Looks like this is the end for them. Yeah, that's it. We got yeah, all done, all done, all done. 39 power. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be fine. Let's just put it all down because we can at this point. But I don't think we need anything else. 1 pop is all it took. Now, was it necessary? I think it helped. I think, you know, for 2 power, I think that wave was monstrous. I think we would have crept up over time, but that was just pop and you're done, right? I mean, we pop and we won. So I'm pretty happy with that. We'll look at our generation on the side. Field gens, you did great. Let's just destroy you. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. And, you know, I like the little design there. You know, we got a little... Yeah, got the ring down below. That little area is kind of crimson-y. Feels pretty good. I big fan. Really loved it. I think we took the hard side. So I'm pretty much a fan of that as well, taking that side. But yeah, pretty good. Not too bad. Had a blast. A blast of eggs, of course. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you next time. Take care.